Now an argument to start the tag team match.
Trouble in paradise.
This is not a good omen.
So who's actually going to start?
Well, looks like we finally have a decision. And here we go.
Yeah, bell rings, match is underway, and a very contentious tag team that is formed here. Uh-oh, this is not going to be good.
These two cannot work together, period.
How did they... Oh, okay, there's no way these two are going to function as a tag team.
Absolute implosion right in front of us.
And he's leaving.
So what now?
Now there's blood in the water, Cole, and the Sharks are starting to circle.
I really thought those two could work as a team, too.
Of course you did, Saxton. I, on the other hand, saw this coming a mile away.
And it looks like no love lost between these competitors based on that display we just saw.
This business is just as mental as it is physical. So, of course, they try to get in their opponent's head up top.
Yeah, but hopefully they can focus on the match at hand moving forward. Because when things get too personal, they can get very dangerous.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Spinning heel kick.
It's incredible, the inventiveness we are seeing on display here.
The advantage team in this handicap match has to be feeling like the odds are in their favor.
While it might seem like that, this is WWE, and we know that the odds are always changing. What I would say is keep that confidence, but don't for a second underestimate the opposition.
Carlito is losing grasp of this match now.
Carlito has to turn this around quickly.
Boot right in the throat.
Hooked up. Nothing fancy there. Spinning Uranagi.
Boom. Oh.
Oh, kick right to the spine.
Boom, right to the body. Spinning heel kick. Carlito's tangled up.
Brutality. Is there any air left in Carlito?
This rivalry is really... Carlito's shoulders are down. Is that enough? He wins! He wins! Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
Here is your winner, Daddy!
It's never easy dealing with that sort of quarreling, but the victory remained in sight.
In the WWE, you can never lose sight of the victory, Saxton.
That resiliency is something that ensures your legacy.
Hopefully this victory will help them bury the hatchet and look towards the future. Here comes the role model and the foundation of the women's division.
In the minds of many, already an all-time great.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Jose, California, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Bayley.
A true history maker and the first ever women's Grand Slam champion.
Yeah, Bayley's a woman who reestablished herself with a record-breaking Royal Rumble win and a championship victory at WrestleMania.
The former leader of Damage Control, who now wants to lead the women's division, not take it over.
Bayley never lost her love for this sport. She turned that inner rage into determination. You have to respect it.
Here comes a great competitor with awful taste.
Representing the Judgment Day from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
Next level methodical, always gets what she wants.
Liv Morgan rocked Judgment Day, captured the Women's Championship, and most importantly, seduced Dom.
Well, Liv Morgan proved she could win the big one. She completed her revenge tour, and now we're about to see what's next.
Here we go with Liv Morgan, set for action.
Possibly one of the most difficult opponents to get a read on. Liv always has a bigger plan in play than anyone thinks. I don't know what she's got planned for her opponent here tonight, but I can guarantee it's nothing good.
Yeah, Byron, but I expect we'll see Liv's bigger picture here any moment.
But then we've got Bayley, one of the smartest and most experienced superstars in the women's division. Bayley has accomplished an exceptional amount in her career.
Yeah, and Bayley has done it all by always believing in her own ability to win. When you look at everything Bayley has accomplished, she might be a first ballot hope. Ducking out of the way, roll up, going for the win.
She's able to kick out before the refs count.
She's not wasting any time, going after an early pinfall.
Went for the springboard and missed.
Liv Morgan's obviously a proven commodity in the ring, but at times she can let her emotions get the better of her. Corey, could that possibly be used against her here?
Most definitely, Cole. That's why it's sometimes smart to frustrate Liv. Try to make her blind with rage. A frustrated Liv Morgan is a much easier target in the ring.
Gets herself out of harm's way.
Finds some payback with her own reversal.
Bayley's looking dangerous in there.
Liv is basically seeing red at this point. Frustrated, emotional, not a good look for Liv here.
DDT. Set hard into the corner. Big offense could be coming here. Oh, this is risky. This is dangerous. From the top.
Oh, Lord. Any move from the top like that is nearly catastrophic.
Kick to the cranium of their opponent. Trying to get that mental edge. You can't let yourself get psyched out.
Carefully positioned across the ropes.
Way to the gut.
Liv is losing any kind of advantage here.
Right now, Bayley's doing whatever she feels like doing.
Forearm! She's looking winded now.
That's the sort of offense that makes Bayley so dangerous.
Well scattered by Liv Morgan.
Opportunity now for Morgan to capture some momentum.
That could be the spark Liv was looking for.
Right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot. Sent to the outside. Here she comes.
Corner post baseball slide. Momentum's with Bayley now.
Yeah, Morgan has the...
Good. Putting her back in her place. Got their opponent set up.
Drop kick to the spine.
And elusive Bayley there.
Throws her back in from ringside. Making way towards the top rope. Flying. Big impact. A quick reversal from her. Turn it around with a reversal.
It's about to end.
Things seem to be escalating between them.
Yeah, Michael, what started as a disagreement looks like it has turned into bad blood.
Kick to the gut. Uh-oh.
Look out. And there's the rose plant. Morgan is in deep peril here.
And the dry spell has come to an end. That match is worth another look. Here we go.
Here is your winner, Bayley.
That is a turning point of a win.
Finally ending their cold streak.
This win might be the most important in their career.
And it's definitely restored some of their confidence.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
The hell's wrong with you? Stop it.
I can't help it, Corey. That was exciting to watch. Whoa!
Please, stop.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria.
Lyra possesses amazing technical wrestling abilities, which have worked great as equalizers against tougher opponents.
And Lyra has used those skills to slay some of the biggest names in WWE, like Io Sky and Becky Lynch.
Not waiting for flowers. She wants to take the whole bouquet.
And then smash it across the face of any competitor in her way.
A young competitor like no other. Here comes Charlotte Flair.
Already excelling at the highest level and fulfilling a legacy.
And her opponent from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Corey, many people believe Charlotte may be the best pure athlete the women's division has ever seen.
It's hard to argue that statement. Charlotte Flair has backed up every claim she has made since arriving in WWE.
And you can see the respect from the WWE Universe for Charlotte.
The impressive Irish superstar Lyra Valkyria is always focused, always has her eyes on the prize.
That's right, Corey. This young woman refuses to let the noise and distractions get to her. That focus has allowed her to soar to impressive heights in such short order.
And then there's a woman standing across the ring, the queen of WWE, Charlotte Flair. Charlotte said it herself, she inhales confidence and exhales doubt.
And that confidence is perhaps the biggest key to Charlotte's success. She believes she is the one-woman franchise of all of WWE. And her list of accomplishments would happen to back that confident opinion up. Flair is falling behind now.
Lyra Valkyria is stifling the opposition now.
And she's making her way to the top rope here.
No doubt she's looking to end her here.
Up high.
Good Lord, taking flight.
Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
Corey, what tips do you have for getting the better of Charlotte Flair here?
Charlotte's used to always getting her way, Cole. So I'd recommend being as disruptive and chaotic as possible. Don't let Charlotte get the pace or the openings she wants, and she'll get frustrated. And a frustrated Charlotte is a Charlotte who makes big mistakes. Huge.
And now Lyra has the momentum.
This is how you have to be against Charlotte Flair. Disruptive, even a little chaotic. Charlotte's clearly frustrated now.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. She could be on her way to a countout. Ouch. Right on the chops. And just barely made it back in. Straight into the pin. Two. No, shoulders up at two.
If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it.
Oof. These two are clearly fired up.
Going head to head, putting each other to the test.
The fight is on, and it's furious. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
With a vicious series of strikes.
Things have been building to a head for some time here as this feud has only continued to grow.
Yeah, the rift between these superstars is pretty substantial at this point.
That means there's no turning back now. Only way to settle things is in the ring. Goes into the corner.
Clubbing blow to the back. Neck breaker. Is this it? Is this the end? She kicks out with authority after two.
This could be a tipping point in this match. Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
And that will take a bit of the fight out of Lyra.
The Queen landing an impressive attack, trying to dominate the opposition. Charlotte with the spear.
That was the brilliant mind of Charlotte. She's going in for the pin.
Just gets the shoulder up.
She's still as determined as ever.
The Queen looking to finish things off. Here's the figure four.
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to. Into a double knee drop.
Lyra shoulders her down. This one's for the win.
Oh, the champion.
Oh, no, with the title right across the face.
That was completely uncalled for.
Or was it?
Things are about to get good.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, Larry!
The WWE Universe delivering quite a reaction. Perhaps the most highly anticipated match of the night.
And his opponent, the Demon, Finn Balor!
This is not a side of Finn Balor we frequently see. This is an entity that only arrives when absolutely necessary.
Yeah, Finn Balor is already intimidating, but the Demon is the ultimate mind game.
Well, the thing about the Demon, guys, is it gives Balor the power to slay monsters, to defeat giants, to capture championships. But I guess the question is, what's the cost?
Tonight, the cost is worth the risk for the Demon.
Any superstar who has ever competed against this man knows it's one thing to face Finn Balor, but it is a completely different experience when you are staring across the ring at the Demon.
The energy in here is much different than normal. This is not your typical Finn Balor.
No, Michael, this is a whole higher level of persona for Finn. This is the Demon. This is Balor's version of a judge, juror, and executioner. Intimidation must be the mind game Balor is pursuing. And he is up against someone who is determined to get the win here no matter what.
As both men should be, Saxton.
He goes for the quick pin. Lifts up the shoulder.
I thought he might have had him there, but it's early.
Working on the arm. Finn Balor, one of the most educated superstars on our roster. Is there any specific key to taking him down?
You can't hope to match the kind of experience Finn Balor has. But with that longevity comes exposed weaknesses. Identify the weak spots and target them accordingly. Because if he takes you into the deep water, you will drown.
Too soon for that cover to be effective, but he is making a statement by going for it at this point. There it is, the sling blade.
And Balor stringing together some good offense.
Finn's proving hard to deal with.
Nice springboard into the drop kick by Balor.
Finn gets stopped in his tracks. Oklahoma slam.
Oh, stomping away. Shot right to the back of the neck. Oh, man.
And what he's looking for here.
Step through, legs are locked. Can they turn it over?
There it is. Balor on the verge of tapping.
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here. Uh-oh, it's about that time. It is the most electrifying move in all of entertainment.
Balor's in deep peril here.
Into the pinfall for the victory. And the streak of defeat ends. We've got some highlights from the last one queued up. Here we go.
Here is your winner, Larry.
They were able to overcome the odds, finally snapping that losing streak.
That's great. Now they can stop hiding their face when they get to the arena.
Will you just stop, Corey?
Here comes the new head of the table.
The following is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa.
The bloodline has evolved to its most dangerous form thanks to this man.
Solo Sikoa, a man who never walks alone.
He's evolved from a street champion to an enforcer to a brutal leader.
You're right, Cole, and the scariest part about it is Solo is still constantly evolving.
Man, that is a terrifying thought, Corey.
And we know Solo won't show any mercy here.
That's because Solo is no longer only an enforcer. Solo straight up runs things around here.
Listen to the C Nation. They are on their feet.
Everyone has an opinion on this man, no matter what.
Weighing in at 240 pounds, John Cena.
John Cena ready to overcome the odds once again.
And Cena is thriving off the energy of the WWE Universe.
Ready to prove once again just why he's the franchise.
John Cena, practically unstoppable and always unshakable. Here comes the 330-pounder, Bronson Reed.
And from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
Bronson Reed tips the scales at over 330 pounds, but has the agility of a man half his size.
Though when that tsunami comes crashing down, you'll know you ain't facing a cruiserweight.
Bronson Reed is indeed ready for war.
I have a feeling we're just moments away from another jaw-dropping, pardon me, Stu, tsunami!
A classic triple threat match now underway. No telling how this is going to go.
Temporary alliances, sneak attacks, and all brawl. Place your bets now, gentlemen. Anything and everything is on the table.
Down in a hurry. Release German.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Forearm to the kidneys.
Running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
What is something that is not clearly apparent in a triple threat match?
Well, there are no friends in this match. While you might team up to take down one opponent, that'll not...
Nice takedown. Stack them up. No trouble kicking out of that one.
Too soon.
Ooh.
Hooked up.
Shin breaker. Indicators.
He's rising to his feet in a perilous situation.
Soaring.
And here's an early cover. Then he gets the shoulder up before two.
Still no end in sight here.
Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
No, someone call a dentist. Coming down with a leg drop.
And Cena couldn't find his way out of that attack.
Sikoa clearly taking out his preternaturally bad mood on the competition.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
I guess he thinks the one thing missing in this match is a steel chair.
Ouch.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just gotta toss another person to make a statement. Samoan drop. And that definitely had some extra snap to it.
Taking this fight back into the ring. Look out.
Bullseye.
Oh, nice. Schoolboy from behind.
Cover.
And quick getting the arm up.
Looks like it's gonna take much more here.
Being carried around now. And gets out of trouble by fighting out of that one.
Oof.
Face buster plants him.
Hoisted up. Air raid crash. Solo Sikoa standing 10 toes down, ready to fight.
Nice hip toss.
He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
That's triple threats for you. You're going to get beat up along the way no matter what.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
He quickly slides into the ring. Ooh, right to the throat. And shoulders down, this might do it. Stops the count, keeping this match alive.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. Running sit-out powerbomb.
A powerbomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days.
Here we go. Misses big time.
Ooh.
Bang! Crucial counter there. Picked up and being carried around now. Straight impact on the throat.
Arm trap.
Precision strikes. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have... Bronson Reed. A side axe driver.
The lights are out for Sikoa.
There's two. And a kick out. Saw that coming.
Just an incredible wherewithal to get the shoulder up.
You would think he'd be out of it after taking that maneuver.
Though you gotta believe he'll be looking for the kill shot one more time.
Into a gut-wrench suplex.
He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
I mean, at this point in a triple threat, you could be a lot worse off.
Electric chair and the face buster. And an elbow. Clothesline. Shoulder down. Could this be it? And he only stays down for a 1 count.
Not quite enough to put him away.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Ooh, there's the shot to the throat.
You can't see him.
Going for the cover. Solo shoulders her down.
He's able to cut off the pin count here.
John Cena. Attitude adjustment from Cena.
Cena can put it away here.
And John Cena is your winner.
Triple threats always deliver 3 times the action, and that one was no exception. Take a look.
Here is your winner, John Cena!
Quite the performance from all 3 superstars in this match.
We knew these 3 would put on a show, but I do not think anyone predicted just how intense this match would be.
I think one man did, and it's the one currently celebrating his win.
Logan Paul looks like he's got a lot on his mind, and I'm sure we're going to hear about it. He's looking ready to deliver some choice words. Let's hear it out.
He's talking the talk for sure.
The WWE Universe wondering if he can walk the walk, though.
The champion has made his presence known.
And whenever he comes to the ring, everyone listens.
This has the likelihood to get physical in a hurry.
I can't believe the champ made that challenge.
He's always been a fighting champ.
Yes, it's actually going to happen.
This is what we've been asking for, and now he's getting it.